This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle. Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Good morning, Newcastle. Happy Martin Luther King Day, and welcome to the morning show as we stream along. And wow, what a weekend! As it was colder than your Aunt Bippy's lemonade on the 4th of July, and pretty cold as we go through. Now it's time to get to the mailbag. Now, make sure you get your cup of coffee. Make sure it's nice and hot, because by the end of the mailbag, it'll just be room temperature. A lot of people in here, a lot of well-wishers, and a lot of people now watching NCTV45. Noah Hanna, welcome to NCTV45. Happy birthday, Dan Apicelli, Mary Barber, Tim McKinney, Rose DiMuccio Flamino, Ryan Kalaluka, and Mike Fiore. Thanks for watching NCTV45. And you better believe it, dress warm. And for those people running for office, we have Meet the Candidate. You want to come in, do Meet the Candidate, that's fine. And this other guy who has a business, contact us about sales. Everybody's looking for a freebie. And Mike DiStefano, thanks for the kind comments. As we continue down, Kara Peters, thank you for watching. Angela Dennis, thank you for being part of NCTV45. Kathy Jolly, thank you for watching NCTV45. Mike Solomon, thank you for watching and sharing. More birthdays, here you go. Lynn Funkhauser, Sherry Combs, Marcy DeLillo, Diana Hannon, Sherry Lynch, Marley Matthews, John Medore, Ryan Gildarero, and I hope I said that right. Brian Felba, thanks for liking NCTV45. And Brian, you better believe it, he's also joining our Newcastle, our page here. Shirley Worley, thank you. And that's Whirling. Sorry, a lot of these times when the name seems real out there, that's because I'm messing it up. And thanks, Shirley. And Shirley also goes on to say hi. She was doing our comments as we were streaming along, and I definitely appreciate all those. Eric Reeder, thank you for watching NCTV 45. Randy Robinson, thank you for watching. Mike DiStefano, you're talking about, guess what? I had to warm up with some, Crane Room gets Joseph's sausage. So, Joseph's Market, Crane Room, Coney Island, great advertisers and sponsors. Gary Maroney, thank you for those kind comments. Now, if you don't think this mailbag was full, Bookham El Cuco. Terry Ludovici Pia, thank you. And Mike, Doug Solomon, always there. Terry Boyd Terman, thank you for watching as we continue through this. It's a large rosemary Sciota, and I want to mention all these people because everybody's who's watching. Well, apparently a lot of people. Sam Cox, thank you. And we talked about Rotary being canceled today, so just so you know. And Mark Glitch, thanks for tuning in. And I think what I want to do, Kathy Melanchak, thanks for sharing, and thanks for joining the NCTV 45 family. Pam Sankey, thank you for joining the NCTV 45 family. Jonathan Sabeto, thanks for the kind comments. And as we move down here, Paul Ryan, thank you. Good job, Angelo. You do a great community service for the community with your work and service. Please keep it up. NCTV 45, number one. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate those kind comments. And Lori Stroya Reed, thank you for joining the NCTV 45 family. And Abdu, thank you for being part of NCTV 45. As we continue down, Jim French, thanks for all the kind comments. Dawn McManus, thank you for joining NCTV 45. And I told you the mailbag was going to be huge, and I meant every bit of it, because this is and if you think sometimes, well, it's like huge for you or listening, like it's huge for me too, because all these people that join, and we are up to now over 1.5 million people watching. It gets pretty big. So as we move on, Richard Bechero, thanks for joining NCTV 45 and watching. Brian Cameron, thank you for watching NCTV 45. Terry Terraman, already said that one. And we only like pages who want to advertise with us where we do advertising. Trina, welcome to NCTV 45. And Lelongo, thank you for watching. Lena, Ilena, Lolongo. It's an Italian name, and sometimes I struggle with that. Janie Yearage, thank you for watching. And that's going to take us pretty much through the mailbag. I did want to give one comment out there to a good friend who watches in West Virginia. Congratulations on that baby boy, Adam. I just wanted to tell you, hey, God bless and enjoy. They grow up fast. Thanks, and now we're going to take this break on the morning show. We'll be right back.
Your family and friends will be pleased if you suggest dining at Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant in Newcastle. Lamb and chicken dishes, stuffed grape leaves, tabbouleh, hummus, kibbe, and so much more from their huge menu. When you're looking for something different for your dining experience, then Mary's is the answer. Many of their customers come in from nearby counties. Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant, located on Long Avenue in Newcastle. Call 724-652-2447. Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. Their superb menu includes sides, wings, pizza, sandwiches, Italian entrees, American entrees, soups and salads. Parkstown Restaurant located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Okay, folks, now things to look at on Newswatch. Pennsylvania's unemployment rate and where that's at. Black History Month, and there's going to be a speaker at the Lawrence County Historical Society. Food security programs during the government shutdown. State police, they confiscated some stuff. Find out what that is. The meeting that they're going to have, there's a special program coming up at the Confluence and that 80s dance, and we keep reminding you about that. Okay, and I want to take this time to tell you, over the weekend, and I had the opportunity to experiment. Not that I didn't spend all that time. Well, hold on, one thing. No hockey. I can't even blame the guys. First of all, let me tell you about hockey. If you're not watching, you should be watching. And I don't care that you don't like it. Well, go somewhere else. We have a great hockey league right here in Newcastle. Well, it figures the greatest castle in the world. What do you expect us to have? Something mediocre. Who plays? Cedars, Crane Room, okay, to name two. Two great sponsors of community television here. Now we got the Chiefs, not the Kansas City Chiefs. I have an opinion on that. I'll save it for Alex. And joint effort. Poland, not from the country. Poland Giant Eagle, the Eagles of Poland play. So look, the Chiefs, Cedars, Crane Room, Poland, joint effort, and the Bunkmen, which the Bunkmen are getting to the point where I really am pulling for the Bunkmen because they have these orange and blue uniforms. I can't really tell you where they're from, but they'd come up short a little bit. But anyways, last night, because of the inclement weather, the early game got canceled. Now, we were going to do the early game that consisted of, and the early game was supposed to be, and let me put these glasses on so that I can read it. Okay. Where did it go? The early game was supposed to be the Bunkman versus Giant Eagle, which I thought would have been a great game, because the Bunkmen have to make a move. Keep in mind, too, that the Giant Eagle joint effort was just on. So the 8:15 game was supposed to be joint effort in Crane Room. So I said, well, we'll do the Bunkmen because they haven't been on for a while. The game got canceled. The 8:15 game was in limbo, and joint effort is really, really good. So we didn't get a chance to do hockey. To that, my apologies. Had the opportunity to watch our programming day that goes out to a lot of people. I know, because it goes through our email system too. And it became evident to me that I'm going to have to do some tweaking. So look towards the spring for us to kind of update our programming day and kind of get it. Needs to be freshened up a little bit. I'm my own critic there, and I just think that has to happen. So to that, I apologize, but there's going to be a video too about, if you have Comcast, you go to on-demand apps, and when you go to apps and you put in NCTV45, hit the subscribe button in the top right-hand corner. It'll come up asking you to sign in with your Gmail account and put an activate code in that's on your screen. You put the activate code in and bango, you're good as gold. And you don't have to have any fancy phones or anything like that. You can do it right there. So I'm going to have another sip of my coffee. We're going to take a look at sports, and when we get back, we'll program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. welcome once again to the Cedar Sports Corner, and let's get to your college basketball for Monday. Harvard traveling and taking on Howard. UNC Asheville will take on Winthrop. Mount St. Mary's taking on Fairleigh Dickinson. St. Francis Brooklyn at Long Island, Brooklyn. Robert Morris will take on Central Connecticut, while Wagner's at Sacred Heart. Old Dominion's at Charlotte. Presbyterians at SC Upstate. And Maryland Eastern Shore at Bethune-Cookton. Now, elsewhere in bigger action, you've got St. Francis of PA at Bryant, Maryland at Michigan State, Virginia Tech at North Carolina, Marist at Manhattan, Stetson at Florida Gulf Coast, and American will be playing Boston University. Just to give you a whole rundown, Nebraska's at Rutgers, Creighton's at Georgetown, Baylor's at West Virginia, and Marshall, they're at Western Kentucky. Now, over in the NHL on your Monday, what you're looking at is the Predators at the Avalanche, the Blues at the Kings, Wild at the Golden Knights, and the Sharks, they're taking on the Panthers. Over in the NBA, and this will be a big schedule, Bulls at the Cavaliers, Kings at the Nets, Heat at the Celtics. That's a great game. You'll have Thunder at the Knicks, Pistons at the Wizards, Mavericks at the Bucks, Magic at the Hawks, Pelicans, they're taking on the Grizzlies, Rockets at your 76ers, and the Trailblazers taking on the Jazz, while the Warriors take on the Lakers in the late game. Now, this was the Cedar Sports Corner Report, and we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Melva's Deja Vu on North Street, where everything old is new again. Yes, Melva's with new, exciting fashions, shoes, and so much more. Stop by Melva's Deja Vu. She'll be welcoming you at the door. And once you step inside, the treasures you'll explore. It's Melva's Deja Vu on North Street in Newcastle. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore.
Okay, folks, we're back like a heart attack on the morning show. And, you know, I just want you to hear our song of the day. Pretty good music. And you know why that's pretty good music? Because it's from the 70s. I don't care. I'm going to say it. You know, on Martin Luther King Day, I can tell you, I love Earth, Wind, and Fire because they're great. If you listen to their music, absolutely unbelievable. Peaches and Herb, The Fifth Dimension. So I went to a playlist and I picked the first song that came out. And that's not them, but you got to guess. So, now, who do I have hanging out? Let's see. It's BAT. B-A-T. Brandon, Angelo, and Tim, all behind the glass, taking a look. Tim's so cold his hair went wacky. Brandon, he just has everything wrapped around him because he can't stand it anymore. And Angelo's drinking cold coffee, which Angelo, if any of you know Angelo, he'll eat or drink anything. Okay. He's the only one Jaws swam away from him because he was a bigger fish. Angelo thought it was like a smelt for the 7 fishes. And if you haven't watched that show, we got over 15,000 shows you should watch. Now, anybody know what the stovepipe meetings are? That's when baseball's getting ready, and we're going to be getting ready to do the Beaver County Baseball League, and hopefully you'll be watching that. A lot of great things coming at you on NCTV45, and I think you should be watching. You should be going to the 80s dance out in Scott Township at the fire hall. It's going to be a good time. So why not go and do a little dance? It'll be fun. Now, to say it's cold outside is like an understatement. Hopefully you're inside, being nice and warm, watching NCTV 45. And like last week, we did the cold within. Great. Probably should have done that today, but I didn't do that today. Today I did Faith with the Works. All on Focus NC, which you should definitely tune in and see. So, boy, I'm in this rhyming kind of mood today. I better drink some more coffee. We're going to go to the weather, and when we get back, on the beach.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Standing by my window.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather, and what a weekend. As unbelievable as it could be. Mostly cloudy last night with a low of 4 and the wind chill values as low as -7. Now, when you take a look at what's going on local radar, what you'll see is off to our north, the snow flurry activity along the lakes. The national scene shows the snowstorm we just had moving out as we get ready for more precip. How's your Monday, Martin Luther King Day? A lot of people off looking. Mostly sunny, high of 14. Now, Monday night, partly cloudy, a low of 0. That's a nice round number. Now, Tuesday, partly sunny, a high of 34. The chance of rain and snow is 30% Tuesday, and it increases as the day goes on. Tuesday night, cloudy, 30. Chance of precip goes up to 70%. And as you get to Wednesday, cloudy, 41. Chance of precip at 70%, so you're going to get that rain-snow mix and then just rain. Wednesday night, chance of that rain-snow mix, cloudy, a low of 24, and the chance of precip is 50%. Thursday, mostly cloudy and 32, chance of precip 50%, so you're getting that. All week, you're getting moisture, so it's just really easy. Chance of showers on Thursday night, mostly cloudy, low of 20, chance of that precip 40%. And then snow showers Friday, high of 29, chance of precipitation is 30%. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather, and it's winter in western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, so I guess we got to get used to it. We'll be right back after we hear from
Standing by my window.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. This program furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
You know, we're back, and at this time of year, are you thinking about spring cleaning, getting things tidied up? Well, you should be, because when the spring comes, you're actually going to want to go outside. Hopefully, we don't stay like this for too long. So if you're tidying up, maybe you're painting, okay, and you know, my wife claims I'm sloppy. She says, oh, I get paint on the windows. I don't think so, but if you're sloppy when you're painting, you get a little paint on the windows. It's easy to remove from glass. Dab the area with nail polish remover. Then wash off after only 2 to 3 minutes. And there you go, your helpful hint. And how to be your wife's best friend. She's probably freezing. Okay? And, yeah. Since she's freezing, have adequate life insurance. No. No. She don't want you dead. She wants a nice hot meal. So take her up to Tuscany and get some pasta fazool ravioli. She'll be like, wow, that'll be absolutely great. She'll love it. And you know, you'll love it too because they have such great food. And if not, head over to Pegley's. We got places all around. Cedars, Crane Room. I showed you Coney Island. Was that good? Mwah. And it was cold out. You got some warm, nice hot chili. Hey, you know. And boy, I miss John from Coney Island downtown. He was a trip, but he was a lot of fun too. You know, there's nothing like those old guys. Now, I got to give you the song of the day. Here you go. Let's take a listen, and let's see how good you are. Still not coming to you, or is it? Little smoothness. You notice how smooth that is? As I put my glasses on. How Deep Is Your Love? By the Bee Gees. Yeah, I know your love for NCTV45 is way up there. After all, I'm looking at the results. You're impressive. So I've got one thing to say. Make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did, and tell them, look, we're available anytime on your time. You could subscribe to us on your on-demand. You could do it. It's very simple. You can watch us on your phone, your tablet, your computer, anywhere, any place, anytime on your time. That's NCTV45. And one other thing. Make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.